comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh. What's up, guys? It's MD Shady, back at it again with another great video for you guys today. Today we'll be looking at my entire haul video for August 2021. But before that, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, we will be looking at every pop that I've bought this month, and I guess I'll mention I had also bought some soda cans, but I'm not really going to show those off in today's video. We'll probably save them for something down the line. So to start off, I had purchased some pops on a whatnot kind of auction where this guy was doing this really cool thing where it was like a grail or fail challenge where basically he had a box, like a cardboard box, and it was numbered with like 15 different numbers, and you bid on a spot, and once all the spots are taken, then he kind of opens up the flap on this box, and whatever spot you had purchased, the corresponding pop would be yours. And one of those pops was, instead of there being a pop, there was a clear protector there, and the pops that you could get if you got the clear protector, because you got a choice, was the Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, or what I wanted, which was the Trix Rabbit. Unfortunately, I did not get the protector in the 3 different times I had bought a spot, but I did get some pops. I think it was more of a fail than any grails, but it's still some cool pops. So to start off with the first pop, Mitch from Baywatch, which is obviously David Hasselhoff. This is a super fail because I don't believe this has a lot of value, but I didn't have this pop, so it's kind of cool to add it to my collection now. The second pop from that whatnot seller was this Superman. I don't think this has a lot of value either. I think this is a re-release. I don't know, it's kind of cool though, because I don't own any Superman pops, and I feel like if I wanted one, this would probably be the one that I want anyway, so this is definitely going to go to my DC collection. And last but not least, the pop that I had gotten from this whatnot seller was the Devil from Cuphead, and I do already own this pop, so this is probably the worst pull out of the 3 because obviously I own it already, but I'll have to find something cool to do with this. Then moving on to a different whatnot seller, I had purchased this specialty series April O'Neil, and he shipped it in a protector, which is really awesome because obviously I want it to be protected. I kind of overpaid for this a little bit, which I didn't mind because I did want to get this pop. So because I overpaid for it, and he didn't really expect for someone to overpay for this pop it wasn't much that I overpaid for it, but I did overpay, and he got more money basically than he thought, so he gave me a spin on his wheel of prizes, and the prize that I had won was this Entertainment Earth exclusive, The Rock, which is really cool. It'll go right into my WWE set. I kind of forgot about this pop, so when it spun and it landed on The Rock, I was like, oh, do I get the common, like the original one, or do I get the chase, which would be cool because I don't have that chase, or do I get the gold like SmackDown one, which I already have? And then he showed this one in the camera, and I was like, oh, cool, I don't own that pop. This is great, and it was free, so that's super cool. And the last whatnot auction was another grail or fail, but it was all mega sized pops, and there was a lot of really cool pops in there. So you got your 10-inch, you have your 6-inch, you have pop rides, you have movie moments, a bunch of different pops like that. Anything that's not just your standard like 4-inch pop or like a 2-pack, anything that's a bigger pop. I forget how much it was. I think it was $45 US, and the main grail in it was the Blacklight Ghost Rider, which I wish I would have got, but I didn't. But the pop that I did get is also really awesome, and it's one of the top ones that I wanted. And it's the Funko Shop exclusive 10-inch Frankenberry. This is definitely one of the pops that I seen in the photos where I was like, okay, this would be probably in my top 3 out of the about 200 pops that were there. So I got pretty lucky. I didn't get that Ghost Rider, but this is still a cool consolation prize. Next up, I had made a purchase off of eBay for an ad icon pop that I've been wanting for quite some time now, and that is Lil Sweet, and I actually got a pretty good deal on this. I think I ended up paying I think it was like $23 Canadian, and the shipping was pretty cheap too. It was only like $7 or so, something along those lines. So it was a price that I was very willing to pay for this pop because I kind of thought this pop was going to be super expensive when it was first released, but obviously it's not that expensive. But Dr. Pepper is my favorite carbonated beverage, I'll call it. This is awesome. I really love this pop, and I'm so happy to add it to my Add Icons collection. So keeping up with the theme of Add Icons, I put in a large order on K-Dog and Fish, and it was 15 pops, but then I realized that one of the pops was a pre-order pop, and that's why I wasn't getting my package. I was wondering why I hadn't been getting like the email saying that it was shipped. So I talked to K-Dog and Fish, and they said basically they'll ship the rest of the package without the one pop that was pre-ordered, which I'll just tell you what it was. It was the Tapatio Man. I obviously don't have it with me right now, but when it does come in, I will just place another order through K-Dog and Fish, and they'll just add it to that package. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone. So to start off, I guess I'll start with the Add Icons. The first one is the Common Mimic the Monkey. I really do enjoy the Common, and they had a pretty good sale going on K-Dog and Fish, so I knew I had to scoop it and add it to my ever-growing wall of Add Icons pops. Then I have basically all of the common McNuggets from obviously the McDonald's lineup. So here we have the Rockstar Mcnugget. This thing's pretty cool. I really enjoy how the McNuggets look. At first, when they were first announced, I was like, okay, these are cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy them. But I'm so happy that I did, because these really do look a lot better in person. The Cowboy McNugget is next up, and this one's one of my favorites. I really like the mustache and the hat. The Fireman Mcnugget, this one's also pretty cool. Tennis McNugget, this one's kind of funny looking. And last but not least for the McDonald's lineup is the Rock Out Ronald McDonald. And this was another one that I wasn't sure if I was going to buy, because I really do like the normal Ronald McDonald, but I am happy that I bought this because it's pretty cool looking, and obviously I want to get as many Add Icons as I really can. I don't know if I'm ever going to have all of them, but this is definitely one that I'm glad to add to that collection. And then also from K-Dog and Fish, I had bought some retro toys. So we have Donatello, Leonardo, and we have Raphael. I already had the Michelangelo, so I didn't buy that one, but now I have all four of the turtles from the retro toys, and I'm super happy with that. And then the last retro toy I had got from K-Dog and Fish is the Furby, the tiger one. I believe this is the only Furby that we've got, so it's kind of weird that they made it say tiger when there hasn't been more in the lineup yet, but I hope there will be more, because I really enjoy this pop, and if there's going to be more different variants of Furbies, I'll definitely be buying them. And then I bought some Simpsons pops from K-Dog and Fish as well. So I have Scratchy Duffman, which is really awesome. I love Duff. I actually have a Duff shirt. I could have wore it for this video, I guess, but kind of missed the opportunity. But Duffman's a sweet pop. Barney Gumble, which is really cool as well. I really love the head sculpt and even the body sculpt. I love the way the beer in his hand is, and even how some of his gut and his belly button showing through his shirt. Just a great Simpsons pop. And last but not least for the Simpsons, I have Chief Wiggum. This is a pretty cool looking pop. He didn't translate as well as some of the other characters into pop form, but I do think they did a really good job on him still. And I mean, he's got a donut and a coffee, so you can't really go wrong. And last but not least from K-Dog and Fish, I have my auction winnings from the Ocho, and that was Betty Rumble and Wilma Flintstone. These are so cool. I'm so happy to finally pick these up and kind of start off my Flintstones collection. I do have the Add Icons Flintstones, but I don't have really any other Flintstones pops, and I think this was a great way to start. And obviously I love supporting K-Dog and Fish, so buying some stuff from the Ocho was a whole lot of fun, and it was cool. They also threw in a Ocho tattoo, a sticker, and then I got their common sticker. Still on the look to find one of those Chase K-Dog and Fish stickers. And then basically the last set of pops that I bought for August is all of the con pops I bought from FunCon. So I ended up buying 2 Belly Dancer Homers. I had gotten DK to go pick me up one earlier, like in the morning on the first day, and then I was working and I was on break, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go over to EB Games while I'm on my break and see what they got. And they still had more, so I said I'm gonna buy one, and then maybe I can trade it off. Like, if I could trade this for like an auto from The Simpsons, I'd be super happy, because I still do need that to kind of complete my Simpsons collection. But I do have one for trade. I don't know if I'd really sell them. I'd probably just trade them. I have the Drummer McNugget, which is awesome. Now I have all of the McNuggets besides the Scuba McNugget, which is a Target exclusive, I believe, so I do need to pick that one up. And then I have basically all the McDonald's pops besides that Diamond Collection Ronald and the 5-pack, which I'm still iffy about if I want to buy. I have Demongo here, which I actually forgot that I picked this up. DK had to go pick up some of our packages, and this was in it, and I was like, oh, awesome. I forgot that I had ordered this. So I'm really glad that I did, because I could definitely see the value on this pop going up pretty quick, especially considering the new wave of common Samurai Jack pops that just got announced. I feel like the demand for this is going to go up fast. I also picked up a blade from EB Games, and I don't really plan on keeping this. This is more of a pop that I picked up because I feel like I can trade for something that I really do want into my collection. I had picked up 2 Kronks. These are awesome, and I'm hoping I can trade one of these for another Emperor's Groove pop, maybe. Whatever it may be. I need most of them. I have a lot of the exclusives, like the Hot Topic exclusive, Cusco as the alpaca or the llama or whatever, WonderCon 2021, Kronk and Yzma, but I definitely want the Yzma's cat, even though that is an expensive pop. But if this ends up going up in value as much as that Yzma's cat, I would definitely trade one off to get that pop. I got the Crash Bandicoot in mask armor from Crash 4 It's About Time. This is sweet. This pop looks so nice. I took it out of the box today, and it's a really heavy pop, and I'm so happy that Crash is getting more pops, and hopefully the waves continue to get pumped out, and I'll buy them for sure. Another ad icon, I have Smaxxy the Seal. This is awesome. I mean, it's not really an ad icon I would have thought of if I wanted to see more ad icons. We do have a video of that, so if you want to see that, go check it out. But Smaxxy the Seal is really cool nonetheless, and I just love ad icons so much. And I love ad icons so much that I went ahead and bought the Jackbox in Tracksuit. This is limited to 2,000 pieces. I paid a decent amount of money for this, I'm not gonna lie, but I had to. I needed this pop, and it is definitely one of my favorite ad icon pops to date. I mean, there's so many good ones when you look around, but this just has a story behind it to me, and I knew I needed to get it. And I missed out on that first one, which I'll probably buy it one day, but I knew I needed to act on this one fast, considering it is only 2,000 pieces. So there you have it. Those are all the pops that I'd bought in August 2021. I believe it's around 28 pops or so, but that's all the time I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Comment and let me know what was your favorite pop that I picked up this month. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, peace in, peace out.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.